Yep, it's a train. I thought I'd turn left here. Maybe later. Ah, look at that. Were you guys praying for me? It looks like we're going to wait here about as long after the train as we did for the train before we turn left. But I didn't design the intersection, so I got that going for me. So yeah, it was kind of positive in a sarcastic way. I got so many things to work on in my life. Really got critical when I became a Christian. There's just always something to work on. It's not easy having a God who does everything right. You know, that's a high standard for a man to try to live up to. I don't do it very well. I goof up a lot. I get angry and frustrated, and critical and ornery and selfish, mean and ugly and stupid. Other than that, I'm a pretty nice guy. Big old flatbed should crawl up on the back of that and go for a free ride, you know. You get 3 cars on that thing and all the gas mileage we'd save. Pretty dumb. It's been a very slow week at my company. It's spring break, so I guess that's what the boss is saying is the reason for it. Everybody's out breaking their springs or something. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm just sitting around the office goofing off instead of working most of the time this week. It's been sort of a nice change of pace for, you know, somebody my age, but I really kind of feel guilty about it some of the time too, I have to admit, because if we don't sell some toner, you see the way it works out, the Lord has this all set up so that my boss will keep his company going, but the truth is I'm the only one who gets paid. He pays $700 and something a month just for my medical insurance. Pays me $13 an hour, which is, you know, several $100 every 2 weeks. It's not enough to live on, but I'm single and I have 2 renters, so I've found a way to get by, and I do have a second job at my church. Currently, I'm still donating my salary, but I don't know. It's not really my plan. I didn't design any of this stuff, really. I just kind of follow through on what's presented to me and provided for me. So, but it seems to be working. I mean, I'm not hungry or anything. Sometimes I get hungry, but I usually just when that happens, I'll just go ahead and eat, and that takes care of it. Life's not really that complicated. Look at that. We're out running that golf cart. There's a lake on that golf course too. I'll try to be more pertinent if I can think of a way to do that. But my life is not really fashioned around pertinence. The only thing of substance is that about my life is that it's a pure, total, wonderful gift from a loving God who has all the power to do that kind of stuff. You should know that already, though, so you don't need my YouTube channel to figure things like that out. Look at this. I'm going home from work again. I do every day. But this time I'm doing it with a Band-Aid on the microphone of the 300. See that? Oh, you can't see it if I tip it up. There's a Band-Aid stuck across both microphones on top of the camera there. Yeah, it's a little technique I learned on the internet somewhere. I think some guy on YouTube posted a video about how to pull a shenanigan like that. So, we're trying it. I have a lot of trouble with this thing letting noise in. Like when the wind is blowing, if you're out for a walk in the park and the wind blows, it just sounds awful. Just cuts out all the audio of your whatever you're videoing and just, you know, makes it nonsense. Something overloads the mics so they're not useful anymore, I guess. There's a church up here. What does it say today? Palm Sunday, 9 a.m. Holy Week begins. You're all welcome. Thank you very much. Skidmore and 109. Look at that. There's a big old church down there. A lot of churches in this country. Most of these people up and down these streets probably don't go. But some do. Some do. Some do go. Well, see if I can behave myself in the traffic today. Get home without any incidents. Try not to ruffle anybody's feathers or let them ruffle mine. You know how that can go. Okay, I think I see an opening here for about the size of my truck. Geek Squad. What do? They fix broken computers and stuff, I think. Oh, look at that. There goes an incident response truck. For the Oregon Department of Transportation. Uh-oh, Geek Squad got fed up with my obeying the speed limit again. They had to go on around. Look at that bridge. Somebody ought to get up there and wash all them things. Somebody other than me. Maybe even a little bit too smart for something that dumb, you know? It's possible. Hush up. Bound to happen somewhere that everybody's smarter than something, you know. What's going on here? Look at this. We have an episode on the side of the road. What we call a road episode. Oh, the bus broke down, for heaven's sakes. They're working on her though. They'll probably get it figured out after it stops raining. There's that church right there. It's always there. Hey, downhill, look at that. Here we go. What's that? I don't know. What are these guys doing? I can't tell. I'm concentrating on the road. What's going on there? So it's Tuesday night. This is garbage night, for heaven's sake.